Hola chicas, welcome back to my channel, and today I did a big no-no. I went to Sephora. I hate going in there because I just see like a bunch of stuff that I want and I just like want to get everything. I went to return something and I walked out with like 4 more things. So I kind of want to go over what I got and kind of try on everything for you guys and let you know what I think. So yeah, let's see where we want to start off. Okay. Let's just, this time I know what I got, so I know exactly where I want to start off. So let's start right here with this Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I've been dying to try this. This is supposed to be really good for dry skin. I've kind of been on that foundation search for like the perfect foundation, and I still haven't found it. The closest thing to like perfect is my No. 7 foundation, and I can show you guys that really quick. And it's the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation, and I used it in warm beige. It has SPF 15, which is awesome. I don't think this has SPF. No, it doesn't. It looks pretty natural, and it's been the best one I've had so far. And it's funny because that's a drugstore brand, and it's like maybe $17, I think, in like Walgreens or something like that. And I mean, I've bought my Makeup Forever one, which I like, but it doesn't have any lasting ability. I tried the Fenty Beauty one, but it's not really that great for my dry skin, like through like my T-zones, like right through here and like right at the edges of my nose. You can see the texture of like my dry skin, and I don't like it, even though it looks really nice on the rest of my face. So I still haven't like found that perfect one. And I was watching Kathleen Light's one of her videos, and she actually recommended this, and she has really dry skin too, so I wanted to try it out and kind of put it to the test. So that's our first thing. The next thing that I got, well, this was not the next thing. I'm going to show you the next thing that I actually got. So the next thing that I got, and I'll tell you a story with this first. So everybody knows that I've been using the, what is it called? The Brow Gal pencil, eyebrow pencil, this one. And I love it, and it's been really great. Except recently, I used it, and I didn't have time to put brow gel over it, so I ended up throughout the day kind of smudging it. So I had a smudge like right through here, and I was like talking to people and everything, and so one of my coworkers said, "Oh, you have like a smudge." I was like, "Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me!" And I look in the mirror, and you could just see like this smudge. You know it's coming from my eyebrows, and you could like see the smudge going up, and I was just like, "This is ridiculous." So I kind of wanted to find something a little better. So I got the Anastasia Brow Wiz, if I can talk, Jesus, in chocolate. And I tried it on in the store, and it looked pretty cool. So the reviews were saying that it looks really natural, and it's like super thin, so you could kind of like make the hair strokes or whatever. And it's really good for like kind of my situation where I have like a little bit of empty space. And I'll show you guys that closer when I zoom you in. But I kind of have like some empty spaces, and you can still see, you can see like through here. And people said that it was best for that. So I was like, okay, great. And then it's not supposed to smudge. It's supposed to be smudge proof. So we'll see. Because I kind of don't always want to put a brow gel on top. And sometimes the brow gel, some days, especially when I'm in a hurry, it just does not work for me. I end up getting too much brow gel on, and it's a mess. So that's the second thing I bought. And then I left the store. And then I went back. And I wanted to get this. The Chloe Nomad Travel Perfume. This was $30. I didn't want to get like a full-size perfume because I wasn't in the mood to spend so much money. And I have the ones that I really like, which is Body by Burberry and J'adore by Dior. Those are the ones like I love. And I'll wait to like restock on those and get like a full size of those. But I wanted something like in the meantime. So I got this Nomad perfume. But I'm not too sure how I feel about it. We'll get back to this. So I went back for this, and then I saw this. And this is the Marc Jacobs Make Your Mark. And it's a crayon set. And I've been wanting to try this. But they've always had the singles, and now they have like this value set. They're like little mini ones. Oh my god. Wait till you see this, guys. I've always wanted to try it, but like, I mean, it's really good. So that was all I got. I mean, I didn't go too crazy, but you spend a lot of money, like $36, $21, although this was a even trade for what I sent back. $30 and then $25. So it adds up real quick. So, okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in and we're going to try everything on. I'm pretty excited. I got this tripod so I could kind of maneuver the camera wherever I want to. So I could get it kind of really close up when I'm trying things so you guys can see what they look like better. Okay, so I wanted to start with the Peach Perfect. And I already put serum and cream on my face. I'm just going to put some primer. And I'm actually going to use Too Faced Hangover Primer. I actually really like this too, and it's good for dry skin. And it has this really nice coconut smell, which I love. Okay, so I put my primer on and we're ready. We are ready to go. So this is what the tube looks like. And so you just pop this off. You just pop it off. And it's kind of like just like a little squirt bottle. And this is what it's going to look like. So that's what it looks like. I got it in warm beige. I always get warm beige. But don't be fooled. Like, warm beige can look different for different foundations. So don't just think that because you're one color in one brand that you're going to be that color everywhere. I forgot what I tried it with, and I tried a warm beige, and it was just super light. This looks good, actually. I'm going to put a little more because that was way too little. So I didn't even put like a full pump. I just put like half a pump. So I'm just going to put another little half. So I'm just going to dip my brush into there. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to dab it on all over one side of my face. So the color looks like it's really good. Like a good match, I mean, for my face. So I'm just blending it in. Now I like using the brushes. I'm using my IT Cosmetics brush. It's a Airbrush Blurring Foundation, number 101. This has been my favorite so far, this brush. By the way, guys, it smells like peaches. This is like the peach line that Too Faced has. And it smells like peaches. And I'm getting like this coconutty peach smell because of the primer. So this is actually looking really nice. So I didn't get to really do a try on yet. I kind of quickly tried it on my face a little bit last night. But it looks pretty good. Can you guys see that? So this is my face without the foundation. And then this is it with it. I think it does a really good job kind of covering up the discoloration. I didn't put a lot at all. And I think it did a really good job at covering up the discoloration and making it even. Like my face, the one thing I always put on my face is foundation. If I put no other makeup, I'm putting foundation on. And the reason I do that is because my face is so discolored. I have a lot of redness and, you know, different things going on. And I don't like to look like that. For me, I don't like to walk out the house like that, you know. If you feel comfortable enough to do it, by all means do it. I just don't feel comfortable enough in my skin to just go out and I have like all the redness and stuff. So this is the one thing that I do. The one thing that I won't compromise, you know. So I'm just going to put a little more so I can cover like the rest of my face, my forehead and stuff. I'm trying not to use too much. Although it's a pretty big bottle. How many ounces was it? I didn't tell you guys that. It's 48 milliliters and 1.64 ounces. So I'm going to actually check. Let me finish doing this and I'm going to check my other foundation and find out how many ounces that is. I haven't bought it. I've been wanting to get this one. And I was finally kind of convinced by Kathleen's video. But it was an old video, but I've been wanting to get this one for a while. I didn't put enough. I've been wanting to get this one for a while, but it's just so expensive. $36, like that's a lot. Although it's kind of big, if it lasts a long time, it's worth it. I would say I put 2 full squirts so far on my hand to cover everything. So you know, 2 full squirts every day. I don't know how much, you know, like how long that's gonna last. So we'll see. It looks really good. Oh my gosh. It looks really good. I'm just taking the rest. I put too much. Sometimes you want to just take like the rest that's left over and kind of just bring it down your neck so everything like looks uniform. But I think it's a pretty good color for me, so I don't think I gotta worry about too much about that. But this is what my face looks like. So you guys get to be up close and personal. So it's the side of my face, the other side of my face. I think it looks really good. I mean, I think it makes me look a little tan, but I'm okay with that because the rest of my body is kind of really tanning up. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I look like without being tanned, but like I'm usually lighter than this, so I think it kind of matches great for the summer. I don't know how this is going to look in the winter, but I do like this kind of little tan thing that it's doing. So I might have gone like just a tad bit too dark, but I like it for now. We'll have to see in the winter. So I wanted to compare the sizes. So, okay, great. So this one's only 1.0 ounces, and this is 1.6. So, and this lasts me pretty long. And I would say I take about the same amount as this, maybe slightly a little less. I don't know. I think I use about the same amount. I'm really liking this though, and I love this smell. I just like, I think it might be overwhelming for some people because some people are very sensitive to smells, but I just love the smell. Love it, love it. All right, let's move on to our next thing. I think the next thing I want to move on to is, yeah, let's do the crayons. Oh no, should we do the crayons? Yeah, let's do the crayons. Why not? So these are the Marc Jacob crayons that I have been dying to try. And so they come in 3 colors, and let's find out what the colors are. Plum and Get It, and it's kind of like a plum color, obviously. It's like a dark, I don't want to say a purple. I don't think purples are the right color to say. I'm going to just pop this open. Ugh. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like a raspberry color. Deep raspberry. I love these colors though. The next one is called, which I'm going to love, Night Mauves. I love mauve. Love, love, love. It's probably my favorite color. Mauve. That's what it looks like. And then the last one, which I don't think I would use, and I'll actually try this on first. I want to try on all 3. This one's called Burn Notice. It looks kind of brownish. It has a little bit of hint of red, but it looks kind of brownish, and I'm not really a big brown fan. So let's actually try this on so you guys can see. So this annoys me because I can't put it on. So you can see this is like the mini size. I don't have like a full size, but I'll show you like the Kat Von D. So it kind of, the big one is kind of like this. So, but the big one I think is, I want to say it's $26 for one. And you spend $25 and you get 3 of them. So I feel like it's worth it. I don't like just one color. I like to kind of mix it up. So I kind of like getting like a set like that. So let's actually try this on. And like, guys, seriously, the lightest touch. You do not have to put a lot of pressure on this at all. The pigmentation is amazing. I have the nude sticks, which I loved at first, but they get so melty that it's ridiculous and you can't use it. I was using one and it just broke off. The tip just broke off. I was so mad. Ooh, it feels so creamy. So super creamy. So that's what it looks like. I think I'm going to turn on this light. Let's see. so you guys can see a little better. So that's it. I don't think it completely looks like it looks like on the crayon, like on my lips. It looks a little shiny. I don't know if you guys could see that. It has a little bit of shine to it. It feels amazing. It's so creamy. So, so creamy. Just, it feels awesome. I feel like it has to dry a little bit, but it does transfer. I feel like it has to dry a little bit, so we could see what it looks like when it dries down. So I'm actually gonna let it dry down. We can move on to the eyebrow pencil, which, where did I put it? Here we go. We can move on to the eyebrow pencil for now. So this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's super skinny. One's, I knew I was gonna get the wrong side first. One side is the spoolie. Kind of clean up how it looks. And then the other side is the actual pencil. So it's like super tiny. Super, super tiny, and you twist it up. And that's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go right in. I'm gonna start drawing in my bald spots. I like to call them my bald spots on my eyebrows. I think I might be losing my hair on my eyebrows, which is a little scary. They used to be really super full, and I've stood clear of like waxing, and I barely do threading, and if I do anything, I do some plucking myself at home most of the time, and that still doesn't help. Like, I feel like I'm still losing my eyebrow hair. For those of you who don't know, waxing is like super bad for you. There's been so many people who they've lost their eyebrows because of excessive waxing. And even if you're not waxing them too thin, it's just too much damage to the eyebrow area. And so just try to steer clear of it. I would advise threading. I know threading hurts at the beginning, but you really, honestly, you get used to it. I know people say this all the time, and you're like, oh, you're full of shit. But you do get used to it. And I think it's a lot safer to do the threading than to do waxing. So that's pretty quick and pretty natural. I feel like with my brow gal, it gets really fake real fast. And it looks super dark because I just have to kind of keep going over it. I kind of feel like I could get in there with this little one. Like with the other one, I feel like I keep coloring over my eyebrow hair, so it's just like getting darker and darker. Like this I like. That was pretty quick too. I'm just seeing if I could do anything else. Kind of fill in whatever gaps. So it looks very natural, which is what I want it to look like. I don't want to be like drawing on my eyebrows where they look like super perfect and there's a super perfect line. I don't like that. So I'm going to do the other side. We're actually going to go back to the lips real quick. So I'm using the same finger. It transfers. When it dries down, it doesn't look too bad, but it does transfer. But I feel like if I kiss my husband, it's going to transfer. But I love it. I love the way it feels. It's so lightweight. It feels like I don't have anything on. And it's not even, I don't feel that silkiness anymore, but it just feels like soft lip. That's what it feels like. It doesn't bother. I don't feel like it's going to stick together. This thing's amazing. Amazing. So let's go back to our other eyebrow. I just want to finish it up. So I have more of a problem area on this side than I do this side. It's a little more bolder. So, you know, this will be the test So the only thing that kind of sucks is I have a lot of dead space right here. So it's going to take me a while to fill it in with this. Like doing it with the other one, the Brow Gal, would be a lot quicker. But let's see. So I've got a lot of control at the end with this, which I like because the other one is so thick and so big that I feel like I end up overshooting it by accident, and I always have to clean up the edges, and I hate doing that. I hate cleaning up the edges because I'm just like wiping it and then it's like smearing and I have to like keep wiping until it's like gone. So, okay, so I think this is looking pretty good. What do you guys think? I think I like it. I think it looks very natural, which I want it to look like. I know it doesn't look like these perfect goddess eyebrows, but I'm actually okay with that. I'm fine with that. I don't need that. I don't want that, to be honest. I mean, and just because I don't like something doesn't mean, by all means, like, it looks really nice when it's, like, super clean and super neat and, like, a perfect eyebrow. It looks really nice, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to look like that. I want them to look natural. I just want to kind of fill them in where it's, like, empty space, that negative space. So I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put the other two. Okay, so we're going to try Night Mauves, was it? Yes, Night Mauves. I put my mirror so much closer to me because I can see better. And it's easier to put on my lipstick like this. Like I was struggling the first time. I can't stress like how light of pressure, like I'm putting like no pressure on my lips at all. And it's just transferring just perfectly. Like, you know, I was watching someone review this because I've been wanting to get it for a while, so I like to see what people think. And the girl kept saying that the crayon was like moving within the stick. I don't find that happening. I think it's pretty sturdy. I think you could twist it up. Yes, you can twist it up, and you could even twist it down. I just don't want to twist it up too much. Yeah, you could twist it back down. It's retractable. I get scared because sometimes you push these things up and then they never come back down. So I did like the lightest of twists. So that's what it looks like. That's the Night Mauves. I'll show you next to it. So it looks like together. It's really pinky. I know you guys can't see a perfect, like, what it looks like. No, that doesn't do anything. But it's really pinky. It's cute. I wouldn't call it mauve, to be honest. I don't think I would. It's cute, and it has like this little bit of like a metallic sheen without being sticky. I really like it, and I'm obsessed with the feel of this. It feels amazing. I'm gonna just take this off so we could try our last one out. And it was again Plum and Get It. The names are cute. Night Moves, Come and Get It. What was the other one? Oh, Burn Notice. I like it. It's cute. I like when they think of clever stuff for the names. Oh, shoot. This is why I shouldn't talk while I'm doing this. This one's the most pigmented one. Like, you're going to see this one from a mile away. This is what I like about crayons. You could kind of, like, outline your lips. And this one is the one. Do you see that? Can you guys see that? You can't really see, like, the metallic sheen. It's got, like, this really pretty metallic sheen that I can't really even describe. And I think you guys are missing out on that. It makes me sad. You see a little bit of the shine. Can you see that? Yeah, you see a little bit of the shine as I move back and forth. So if it like catches the light, it's like, hey. Oh god, I love this one. I am keeping this one on. I'm so glad I left this one last. I'm like obsessed with like raspberry and mauve. I just love it, love it. Okay, so there's one more item, but you know, if I try it on, you guys can't really like smell it or anything, but I mean, I already sprayed this on me. I'm spraying it again. I'm looking up because I don't want to eat it. So, I don't know how I feel about this one. I liked it when I got like a little trial size of it, like a little sample size. But it smells so woody, and I usually like the wood kind of smells, but it smells like extra woody. It's like deep woody, like deep in the forest woody. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It smells, I don't know if it smells too strong. I feel like it gives me a little bit of a headache. I'm thinking about maybe returning it. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to keep using it and then return it and be like one of those douchebags who like uses it all and returns it. I just don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely not a summer smell. I don't know why I got it. It's not a summer smell, but I just wanted something different. And this is what happens when you go into Sephora and like buy a bunch of crap. So that's about it, guys. That's all I got. I think it's some really good buys. That quickly like adds up to like $100. I think it's really good buys. I'm really liking this. I have to see what the staying power is like. It's supposed to last 14 hours. It's oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, photo friendly. I gotta take some photos after this. You know. And it says comfort matte, which is really funny because like I'm using it and I have dry skin, and I think it's doing an amazing job. Like I am really not seeing too much texture through the middle here like I normally do with other foundations, nor too much here, like dryness. I'm trying to see if it feels dry. I think it's really good so far. So far, so good. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it stands the test of time, and I will let you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to wear 14 hours, but I will let you know. I mean, it doesn't have to last 14 hours for me. It just has to last like 8 hours, 9, 10, maybe 10 hours of traveling and stuff to work and everything. But I really like it, and I like the way it feels. I don't feel like it feels sticky. I could probably use a little bit of finishing primer, but I really like the way it feels, and I really like the way it looks. So I think this is a win. This is definitely my favorite item that I bought. This is my second because I'm like obsessed with this Plum and Get It Marc Jacobs crayon. Amazing. What was the other thing? The brow pencil, I like it. I want to keep using it to see how I feel, and I kind of want to put it to the test of rushing in the morning to put it on, and we'll see. Oh, you know what? I didn't check. We're going to check it. We're going to do it. It smears a little bit. I don't know if you guys, because yeah, you can see it. You can see it. It totally smears. So, but this, believe it or not, this is not that bad. This is not that bad of a smear because my other smear, it was like intense. This is not too bad. Not too bad at all. I put a lot more here, so let's try it here. And I'm like pressing intensely. So if I just do this, let's see, because I touch my eyebrows a lot. I touch my face a lot, which is bad. So like just touching my eyebrows, there's not really too much coming off. It's right here. There's not really too much coming off, and like I said, the smudge isn't even too bad. That's the smudge right there, but I'm like being intense. I'm like going, you know, if I'm just like quickly doing this, I don't think it's smudging. Like you see this, it's not smudging. So if I'm like doing something like this or like touching my face, it's not smudging. It's just smudging if I'm like intensely smudging it. So this is actually really good. I did wipe some of it away, if you could tell right there. And I think that's just from my intensely smudging it. but I actually really like this. So we'll see. We'll see if I have any more issues throughout the day of smudging my makeup. um, so I'm really liking this now. I forgot to put it to smudge test, but I'm glad we thought about it now. I'm really liking this. So I think I had some really great buys. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the Chloe Nomad, and I don't want to say concerned, but like I think I might return it. I'm not too crazy about it, but I'm loving my haul. As always, stay beautiful. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys. Check out my other videos, guys. I'm trying to put up more content and stuff. I'll put a video right over there. Maybe two.